I think we are live. I'm not sure what anybody is talking about these days because it is crazy. Woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Hey, 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 woo! What you think you talking about, boy? Woo! What you think you talking about, boy? Woo! What you think you talking about, boy? Woo! Yeah. I love it when I do that. I love it. I love it. I love it. And welcome to the show, guys. I wanted to thank you guys for coming out and joining me today. Doing something a little different. We're actually going to do the all podcast. We're going a podcast, not a video cast. Doing a podcast, man. I think it's important to be able to connect with the people, be able to connect with your audience and the people that follow you and support you. I think it's important that we just be able to talk. A lot of times in the video cast, there are elements that sometimes complicate things. So I feel like the podcast is a much more pure form of communicating. It's laid back. You can do what you're doing. I can do what I'm doing. And we can connect. So welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. And today, I'll be honest, there is nothing planned in terms of, got anything mapped out. You're just rocking with me and I'm rocking with you. Right now, I'm watching On Point Stories on YouTube. They have a Big U documentary. This one in particular is labeled How Big U Allegedly Led Mafia-Like Murders. But anyway, it goes in about how he's trained to scrap and been fighting his whole life and things of that nature. So they're talking about it's pretty interesting. Showing the check-in clip podcast when Quando Rondo came and tapped in with him. It's interesting. So, tariff time, right? What does everybody think about the tariffs right now, man? Because that is definitely a crazy thing that's happening right now. I am experiencing some of those things right now. One of the things, like as we grew from the podcast, I began to build out a so as we came from the podcast, the idea of beginning to podcast and preparing for it and buying equipment and different things of that nature, and realizing that we live in an age of content. So as we begin to even build out, now everything is important instead of just the polished look. You want to show how you get there. So we're opening boxes, doing reviews and things of that nature, microphones and tripods, green screens, earphones, everything, the whole works. And so trying to utilize that and take advantage of it and make sure that everything is content, because this is where we live at now. People enjoy consuming content. They want to be extra close to you. They want to know what's going on. They want to watch you. They want to view these things. And so out of that was birthed the Unbox Dialogue shop. And so we began to build out an Amazon shop where we would actually list the products that we had actually used. We curate through the products, and we would only provide the ones that worked for us, and kind of extend that and brand into another realm. And so that's kind of what we've been doing with the podcast and with the Amazon store. So some of you guys may have seen it on the website. We also built out the website. It's a lot of I haven't been doing content. I've been trying to get a lot of deals in place, some of the affiliate marketing deals, some of the advertisers or branding sponsors and things of that nature, so that we can begin to utilize some revenue. Really been working hard on this thing. And if anybody knows anything about podcasting, it's typically a while before you reap a livable wage. or you even begin to reap any finances from it. So that's where we're at right now. We don't want to suffer. We want to bring you guys quality content. We want to bring you good content, and we want to be able to do it and not have it to be secondary and things of that nature. So we are looking for ways to monetize our platforms, to begin to just begin to build up those things and finances and things of that nature, so that we just take it to the next level. Because honestly, Unbox Dialogue was started out, which was the podcast, but it was always meant to be Unbox Media Group or some type of higher branch parent company. Love Byron Allen. Love his business model for his network. And that's kind of always been the vision. I want to build out, want to network this thing. I always looked at it like a TV station. So I always wanted various types of content and things of that nature. I never wanted to just get bogged down into one particular element. But as your audience grows, it's so personal, because right now we're in a lane kind of like everybody else, hip hop-ish kind of podcast. We're doing that, videos. So, kind of similar to the academics, the Joe Buddens, the things of that nature, minus the interviews. So, we're doing videos on the things like that. And we're getting a lot of good feedback and responses from it. But again, that is one avenue. And for me in particular, a lot of times when we're doing content, these things happen, but I always want to uplift and be a positive force to my people and to just the people of the world, period. So at some point, with all of the chaos going on, the RICO cases, the deaths, and things of that nature, it gets redundant doing those type of things. It's almost like you're reporting bad news. So we are desperately looking for different angles to build up and promote. And some would say, well, if you just want to do a different type of content, do it. But once you begin to create an audience, and then they begin to consume a certain type of content, you don't want to isolate your audience. You don't want to lose your audience. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you have done. Every moment that you just take time to look at a video, like it, subscribe, comment. Those things mean a lot to someone building a platform. So I'm grateful for that. And in the same breath, not to be stagnated in growth, I definitely want to offer some range in the content. We want to do we want to do just the various things. I want to get into the entertainment aspects. We want to get into more scripting, more TV show, more reality show, more news based, more historical based. That's some of the things we wanted to do with historically speaking. That's a big thing that we really wanted to do. So that is important. And then when it comes to the news, that I want that to be a platform within itself, a spin-off, a show from itself. And then you have holistic health, which is we have not really done a segment on that now. We are planning for it, and we're building out everything for it. But yeah, that is a specific show, a specific part of the network. So those things are what we're trying to do, and at the same time recruit people, have people on the team that are there that can play a vital role in those things. So I'm a firm believer in whatever gifts people have or whatever skill sets that they have, that people be in the best place for their abilities. So, excuse me. So if you have the ability to, whatever, if you do graphics, I want you somewhere where that trait, that skill set can be nourished and be beneficial to the overall development of the platform. So those things in that nature. So we're still weeding out and filling through different hosts for different segments and different portions of the shows. Um, I know we got some great feedback with the podcast episode me and Mello did, which was wonderful. We did the segment on the Anthony Edwards. And so some things are already in place, some things are already set, but there are other things that we need to build out. And then we just need to consistently be able to deliver these things. So we're trying to keep down the dependencies and also be able to deliver and give you those commitments of what we're able to deliver on, what we can do. And that way we'll have a schedule and be able to do those things in a timely fashion. So that's kind of where we're at on that right now. Just the overlook of the podcast and everything right now. And sometimes I'll be honest, man, it feels like we've bitten off more than we can chew. Specifically for me, a lot of this is just I'm doing it all. Honestly, I'm really doing it all right now. I have birthed the baby, and now we're raising the baby. But expansion, growing pains. There is no growth without pains. So just trying to get some things in order, trying to get some things in place, so that as we begin to grow physically with new members of the team and things of that nature, that everything can be spelled out clearly, everyone can be in a proper space and place so that we can go ahead and get it going, man. So that's kind of important to me. Is anybody this is random, man, but is anybody waiting for the Shy like me? They killed Duda last season. So I've kind of been waiting. I'm excited for when that comes on. I don't know when let's look that up. When is the Shy coming back on? I don't know. Let's see. When does the show The Shy return? Let's see. Okay, so it looks like The Shy will return for its 7th season on May 16th, 2025. Premiering on Paramount with the Showtime plan. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'll be there. You can definitely count me in for that, man. I like The Shy. Oh, looks like they did a trailer 6 days ago. Oh, this is crazy. Let me check this out real quick. Anybody see this? Let's see. Yeah, I need an ad blocker. Let's check this out, though. I want to see what this is. Uh-oh, I see Brenda. Oh, wow. Duda is dead. It's the... Yup. Oh, shit. This is crazy. Oh, yeah. We gotta see this, man. Shit hard, son. Oh, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Y'all let me know if y'all watch The Shy, man. I like The Shy. It's pretty cool. You can get past some of the other things. It's a cool show. So yeah, I'm glad that's coming back. That'll be cool. I want to see that. The Shy. So yeah, definitely want to check that out. And also consuming, like I told you earlier, this Big U Wacko, this Big U Rico case thing. Just looking at Wack right now. He's talking. I don't know, man. Wack is a hell of a character. He feels so policious. Police. He feels like the police, man. But he's a street dude. I mean, he has been, or at least at some point in his life. So it's crazy. I don't know what to make out of it right now. And particularly doing a podcast right now. What is it, man? Everyone is getting caught up in these podcasts. They're bearing their souls on the podcast. Now, from a creative perspective, just from a creative perspective or just from an artistic perspective, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate it. It's good art. But it does not always mix well with reality. They say oftentimes art imitates life. Oftentimes life is art. And man, when you got guys confessing to things that in particular don't have a statute of limitations on it, man, that's problematic, bro, because I think these platforms, these opportunities, whether they're podcasting, whether they're music, sports, whatever we're doing, or you're content creating, I think that they are always meant to elevate us and to liberate us. I mean, when people start to do these type of things, it's so that they don't have to go punch a 9 to 5, or they have an avenue to get their creativity out. But when you have situations where man, bro, when you have situations where the same circumstances occur, whether you were in the streets or whether you were on a microphone. So that's the crazy part about it all. It's like, geez, what are we doing? So yeah, I mean, so it's like we might as well have been dealing drugs. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to stuff like that. So those things are heartbreaking. So that's definitely worth the conversation, man, because we gotta figure out what's going on, because there has to be a in between to where we can all successfully do the things that we need to do artistically, creativity, and things of that nature, but also be able to maintain your innocence. Don't snitch on yourself, or don't give information that is not going to be beneficial to you or your family or you in the long run. So that's and there has to be a form of accountability. I think that I was looking at I don't know whose show it was on, but it may have been No Jumper. I don't know. But anyway, they had basically the big five on there. They had Vlad, they had Trap Lord Ross, they had Whack 100, DJ Academics, and of course Adam No Jumper was there as well. But yeah, and man, just looking at the show, it was a good show. I liked it from a creative, content creator perspective. I liked it from a podcast perspective, seeing all these guys. Vlad, they call him the OG in the game, kind of. He was one of the earlier people to jump on it, but even with him and everybody else, I look in the room, man, and you have these 3 white guys that are sitting there with the largest platforms that control hip-hop media and how we perceive it and how we digest it. And that within itself is just problematic, particularly even when you have people like Vlad, who's just a skillful interviewer, who literally, whether he's doing it on purpose, whether he's whether federally associated or whether he has no ill intent or not, but you manipulate and draw these, you're a seasoned interviewer, and you get these guys to basically just reveal their soul. I think about AR Ab, and he's in jail. Vlad brought him back as much as he brought Bootsy back, and things of that nature and stuff like that, and Lord Jamal and stuff like that. So when I look at it from a perspective of, just people monopolizing and monetizing our culture, and and then having so much to say and being a part of it for so long, it's this sense of entitlement and this sense of just a belonging and almost arrogance in a lot of these things. And then when you say things like, hey, Jews run this or this, that, and the other, they jump to you being anti-Semitic, which is a problem within itself, because how can a black person be anti-Semitic? They literally changed the word of Semitic, so that's ridiculous. They've literally redefined it, which was a Jewish religion. Anyway, man, those things to me are just problematic. So when I think about those type of things, it's troubling. Those are things that need to be addressed. I think that as we move forward in the culture, that we have to move a little different, man. Because if nothing else has been made clear, no one's going to look out for us. We have to look out for ourselves. And that goes for everybody. You have to do what's in the best interest of you and your people. And I think that until we start looking and more on a national front and moving more in the favor of all of our best interests and our people, I think that we'll always run into these situations, whether it's on the block, hustling, and you still getting your work from Poppy, whether you're going to punch a clock and you still going to work for Whitey, whether whatever. It's like, man, independence is the cure to it all, because independence shuts all these other things down. Because when you're dependent on someone, like in capitalist society, they'll tell you, he that has the gold makes the rules. And it's really not far from the truth. And because until it's not. And so it's the truth because we allow it to be the truth. But ultimately, at some point, we got to stand for something and begin to stand, on certain things like that. And yeah, man. So, that's just a thought. Let's see what we're looking at here. What type of, here we go. Trying to get a, wait, bear with me. Trying to unlock the phone. I want to know, how long have we been recording? So anyway, I am not going to hold you guys today. I just wanted to come in and do that episode with you of Unbox Dialogue, put it on the record, let you know where we are with everything right now. And I want to thank you for your patience. I want to thank you for enjoying being with us. I'm enjoying you. And yeah, we are out. Yep, we are out, baby.